Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy YouTube Huddle Up. It is Wednesday, August 7th. I'm Heather, and welcome to the YouTube Huddle Up. It is good to see all of you guys. I know it's going to be a little bit of a weird, it's a weird time. I am doing the YouTube Huddle Up, 4 hours later than our typical schedule because we were out of town and weren't going to make it back into town in time, and that was kind of a last minute thing. So I appreciate your patience. I got all of your wins and goals if you've already shared them since I scheduled the stream earlier. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the beginning. Just going to be walking through all of your goals and your wins. And I also have a ton of other stuff to share. So if you are watching the replay, or if you do manage to tune in live to this different time, I have some fun stuff to share, some fun stuff that's been inspiring me. Hopefully it inspires you too, and just stuff to talk about. So today hopefully will be a super fun but chill stream, and we are going to start with the wins and goals. So let's see, all of your comments have all come in into Ecamm differently. So because everyone was commenting at different times. So what I did was I actually screenshotted on YouTube. So I'm going to put those in first, and then hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I do see Bin Buster here. Hey, Bin Buster. And Mommy Guide is here. Good to see you all. I know it's a weird time. I don't think we're going to keep this hour. But I was kind of curious about trying a different time. So, all right, let's jump into the ShareSpark scoreboard, or to the YouTube Huddle Up scoreboard. And today's sticker is going to be a flex, because all of you guys are working every single week on leveling things up, getting stronger, putting in the reps. Every single time you work on your channel, it's putting in the reps. And that is something that nobody can take away from you. Nobody, right? So that's going to be our sticker for today. So first one that we're going to share is Dave Den. Dave Den's win is they published 2 videos. So we're going to go in here. Dave, I'm glad that you guys are, because today is a weird time. If you are watching the replay and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do my wins, feel free to just comment on the replay and I will make sure to get it so that you can get your sticker. If you weren't here last week, we did our 12-week. Every 12 weeks, we do a YouTube Huddle Up progress party. So That was last week. And each sticker that you get on the scoreboard is a raffle ticket, which we'll do a fun raffle the next 12-week progress party. And yeah, so like, if you want to get your stickers, I don't know what the raffle will be next time. I'm hoping that we can get something like really cool. I'm working on it, so I'll let you know. All right. With that said, let's give Dave the sticker. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. And then Dave's goal is to record a new video. That's also my goal. So yay, wins, goals. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to delete. I duplicated this page. So this is all from last week. Boom. There we go. Okay. That should be everyone. All right. Dave. Bam. There you go. So let's keep going. Who we got here? We have Andre. Andre, it is 2 a.m. for Andre and Homesick Mac over in Sweden. So that's okay if you were not here. But let's add your win. Boom. Andre made 2 shorts and 1 full-length video publishing tomorrow. Congrats. So I'm telling you, I have all the updates to share with you. That is also along those lines. So congrats, Andre. We are on the same wavelength. Goal for next week. What's Andre going to be working on? Boom. These are all on my desktop already because I screenshotted this before throughout the day. Goal, 1 full-length video and 2 shorts. So one thing that I've been doing is just posting on Instagram, but that is going to change today. Actually, I might even do it like while I'm on the stream and you guys can just see. Mommy Guide, I know you're here, but I have your comment from earlier, so I'm going to put it in here. Mommy Guide. Let's see. You're doing your challenge, your Craft Everyday challenge, which is awesome. And so you're just day 8. You're still going, right? You've got 2 edited videos. August is crazy busy. Happy that I get to be more productive as the previous months. I've been a bit lax. Okay, honestly, let's just say this for everybody here at the YouTube Huddle Up. This is going to be for everybody, okay? I have also been a bit lax, but whether you think that you've been lax for the past few weeks, months, in my case, before August, this month, we are leveling things up, right? Because again, everyone has been putting in the reps. We've all done things to level up our channel. And I think that, I don't know, I just feel the good vibe for August that we are going to make things happen. So Mommy Guide, I totally feel you on that. And I'm going to give you your sticker. Boom. Cool. So you are just, you're doing the daily thing. That is also going to be your goal for the following week. So I think I'm going to copy your comment for your goal here. Oh, I see your goal here. Goal for next week. Go live daily. Hold on. I screenshotted the entire desktop. Which I have 3 desktops. So now there are 3 screenshots on my thing. Okay, I see Bureau Nerd level up August. So this is funny. The very first time I met Tom was in August. It was August 18th, actually. So we're coming up on our meet in person anniversary. But this is why August is something special for me because, hold on. Let me finish my thought here. Okay. So check it out. August 2017. I was a year and a half into doing YouTube, vlogging, trying to figure out my business. And I was a year and a half into the decision to quit my job and figure out how to start my own business journey. Right. And as is life and pretty much any adventure I have taken on, it has its ups and downs, right? So a year and a half in, I was starting to feel a little bit of just feeling lost, right? And usually what I try to do is when I feel lost, especially creatively, because the tricky part with YouTube is like there is no one way to do it. You know, like you could be disciplined, you could be motivated, you can have a plan of like here's what I'm going to do, but it's not necessarily like the end all be all for everybody, right? Like somebody can't copy and paste that template and just be like, okay, I'm totally going to have success in the same way you do, right? So that's why it's like, it's tricky because even though you are plugging along, sometimes it feels like things aren't aligned, right? So this is where I was come August 2017. So I decided to do a challenge. Challenges, just like Mommy Guide, you're doing your CETA challenge. For me, like doing daily challenges is always a good way to kick myself out of a slump. I think because like, I think any challenge is always like new and motivating and exciting. It's also like a really fun way to see what you can come up with creatively, having some kind of constraint and parameters. For me, I set the challenge to do a daily upload every day in August, and I called it All in August. That's what I called it. I was like, all right, it's all in August. We're going all in every single day. And that's actually the reason why I responded to Tom, because he had left me a comment on my YouTube channel. We had never met. He had never, ever posted a comment on YouTube, ever. Like, not just on my channel or his channel, anybody. Like, it was his first YouTube comment ever. He had to figure out, like, how to log in and even write the comment. And he found one of my videos, left me a comment about something like, oh, I teach this subject at a high school, like would love to chat more or whatever. And I responded with, cool, send me an email, kind of knowing in the back of my head, like, send me an email because now it's going to go on the never ending to-do list that I'll get to at some point. But because it was all in August, I was like, okay, I'm going to be intentional and take initiative with every single thing that comes my way. So instead of pushing it off and procrastinating like I usually would have done, I was like, okay, cool. You're 2.5 hours away from me. And if this is what you teach at a high school, I would love to see it. I would love to share it on YouTube with other people. I'd love to, he was asking me to talk to his students and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I will drive 2.5 hours to your school so that we can chat and just see, like, let's talk YouTube, let's talk digital media, let's talk like, curriculum and stuff like this. And that is the reason why we met. If it were not August, if I wasn't doing that challenge, like, who knows, right? But that is the power of like putting yourself out there. And I totally feel that for August. My super long story for that point that we eventually got to. All right. So Kyle McKenna, I've got your comment here. Let's see. I'm going to quickly scan in the comments for the people who are here right now. Kathy, I see you. YB Negative, I see you. Awesome. Okay, cool. We got a cool crew here. All right. I'm going in through the comments that I've already screenshotted that were left before the stream started. So we've got Kyle right here with a goal. Kyle's win was uploaded video. Goal is to upload a video and edit another. Sweet. Awesome. We're going to go in here. Kyle's going to get the sticker. Boom. All right, next up is Homesick Mac. Homesick Mac has like really exciting news. Homesick Mac, I think we all know, is in the middle of a move. So his plan is to basically rebuild his studio exactly the way it is in his new space. Is that I finished moving and all my stuff is in the studio. So I believe his goal is to build it out, right? Which is, man, It's so fun. Like just what I've been working on in the past week with kind of redesigning my office, but it's a lot of work, right? So goal, order and ready to shoot videos by end of August. Awesome. That's so exciting. All right, Homesick Mac. Can't wait to see what you make in there. It'll be really fun to see. Okay, next up we've got Introvert Amateur. Boom. I think this is like the middle of the night for a lot of people, which is really funny because I don't know if anyone is in my time zone. Everyone is in a different time zone, which is like so cool that we're all over. Maybe Beer Nerd. Are you in my time zone, Beer Nerd? I don't know where you are actually. Okay, and then Introvert Amateur is going to record another video or edit a video next week. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let me check in and catch up with the comments and then jump to all the stuff. Let's see. I think that's everybody before the stream. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Bin Buster. Win. Uploaded a video and did my Tuesday live stream. Awesome. That's exciting. I have yet to check out your channel, but you know what I'm going to do this week? Check out your channel. Boom. Bin Buster. All right. And your goal is your weekly live and do a couple shorts. Awesome. So Bin Buster, if you have any insight about anything, like that's what's cool about this group is that we're all in different niches and spaces and stuff. So if there's something that you're seeing in your space, like feel free to share it with everybody. The thing that I'm always curious about is shorts. So anything from like, you know, this short is more, you know, performing better for some reason. And then maybe you can share why you think it could be. I know it's kind of like hard to deduce sometimes, but it's kind of cool to be able to glean things from other people, you know? All right. And then we got to get you your sticker. Boom. I also reorganized the scoreboard. So basically, if you were not here in the past 12 weeks, right, since the last progress party, I moved you to the bottom. So we're never going to kick anybody off. I totally get that, you know, things happen, people come and go, and this is not a place for us to guilt trip you and make you feel bad about, you know, being creative. So no worries if you are here and then you have to leave or whatever. So I'll never take you off. You just to keep things organized and clean, you get bumped to the bottom. And then when you're ready to come back, we'll bump you right back up to alphabetical. So, but just to make it a little bit cleaner for us, as long as you we'll just refresh every quarter. So as long as you have like one sticker in the past quarter, we'll just, you know, keep you there. But that way it's a little bit cleaner. Okay, cool. So let's check in with the comments. Let's see. Mommy Guide. It's actually better for me because the other time is 4 a.m. for me. It's just that I have a live stream in an hour, so can't stay long. No worries. Well, Mommy Guide, maybe we pop into your stream after this. Be your own nerd. Happy late Wednesday, all you awesome huddle uppers. It's always good to see you. All right. So you know what I did, which I'm not using? I reprogrammed my Stream Deck. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's under the comment. But here we go. Boop. Reprogram my Stream Deck. And one of the things that by default the Stream Deck had, was a screenshot button, which is so cool. So like I have to build the habit to push the button instead of hold 3 keys on my keyboard. But yeah, I was like really excited that hopefully there's a way that I can kind of streamline things. All right, Be Your Nerd, we got you in here. So your win, released 1 video and 1 short. Goal is to record 1 video and 1 short. Awesome. Sweet. I got you in there. I've got your sticker. We're good to go. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. 3 desktops. Yes. So I'll show you after this what it looks like. Happy anniversary, meet month, Heather and Tom. Yes. Kathy, no win this week. Start of school has me overworked. Goal, 1 video, 1 live, and 2 shorts. All right. No worries, Kathy. We're glad that you're here. And Kathy, boom. I think this is you. Yes. Sweet. Cool. Always good to see you guys checking in. And if you guys are new, if anybody is new to the YouTube Huddle Up, we got to do the plug. So the YouTube Huddle Up is a weekly live stream here every Wednesday, typically at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, except for today. But it is a weekly check-in accountability buddy group for other creators who are working on growing their YouTube channels. This is a place where we can get encouragement, feedback, a sense of community, being able to connect with other people who are doing exactly the same thing you are, just in their space and in their own way. And doing YouTube is one of the most isolating things I have ever done. So being able to check in with other people and have just a supportive group of other like-minded people is very encouraging. And it's kind of the reason why I started it, because I wanted this group for me. But everyone here is super awesome and positive. And if you ever have any questions about doing YouTube, you want to run ideas by somebody, you want to pick someone's brain, you want to get feedback on titles and thumbnails and comments that you've gotten, this is a place, and it's totally free to join. All you have to do is let us know what your goal is that you're going to be working on the next week, and check in next week and let us know you hit your goal. All right. With that said, let's see. YB Negative is here. I love Heather's story. I love it too. Let's see. Rusted Caseymoto checking in with a win. Working on uploading a video right now, and goal is to work on some shorts. Awesome. Let's do it. So I think I don't know if I finished that thought, but I have been neglecting YouTube shorts. And the reason is because I think with Instagram, what I want to do is focus locally. So that makes sense for Instagram because it's a lot easier to target locally. So if I talk about like my favorite sushi restaurant, it does not make sense to put that on YouTube because, 99.9% of the people that are going to see it are probably never going to be able to go to that restaurant. But on Instagram, you can get a lot more, I could target like Los Angeles or Palm Springs or something like that. So there it makes sense, which is why I don't post everything. Like I don't cross post everything because it just doesn't make sense. But one of the things I'm really excited to talk to you guys about today is me and Tom's new plan strategy that we're going to be doing with our channels for the rest of 2024. We had a whole business retreat to talk about it, and I'm really excited to share some of it with you. And that's kind of what I'm going to be working towards for the rest of the YouTube Huddle Ups for 2024. So I'm excited because it's there will be a story to follow along rather than just, just random, I don't know. There's a plan, we have a destination that we're working towards. So, but You're a Nerd is in LA, San Fernando Valley. Are you serious? Did we talk about this? I grew up there. I lived in Northridge my whole life. My parents are still there. 818, what's up? I don't know if I knew that. Yeah, we still go there pretty often. My brother still lives there. Let's see. Prime time in my zone, 8:17. Yes. It's definitely not as hot. Sammy Superstar in the house. What's up, Sammy? Good to see you. Let's see. Bin Buster. I run shorts on Instagram and TikTok as well in my niche, movies and films. So as long as it's relevant as news comes out, it's easy to get views. Yes. For you, it totally makes sense to cross post because it's not it's not like geographically targeted. In the Pews is here checking in. School year started for teachers. Haven't been able to join. I guess making this stream is a win. Yay. Glad to see you live. This is totally a win. It's good to see you. There was a part of me that was kind of like, oh man, what if this is the better time for everybody? And I didn't know what I was going to do. I don't think it is, but it is good to see like different people. Like in the Pews it's good to see you. I know it's a hard time for you to join in live. All right, we've got your sticker in the Pews, and then your goal is to edit your next interview for release. Awesome. Actually, Binbuster, since we are still getting to know each other, care to share if you have a content strategy? I'm curious if you have one. One of the things that Tom and I were talking about, if you don't know who Tom is, by the way, he is my husband / business partner / fellow YouTube creator. So this is our life. But anyway, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, one of the things that we were talking about was putting together for short form vertical content a kind of like a theme, a weekly theme thing. So what did I even come up with here? Let's see. Monday was going to be workspace related. So whether that's showing like the microphone that I use, or, just a shot of me and my desk, or, a shot of Tom in his office or something like that. Just us doing our thing in our workspace. Tuesday is going to be Tuesday Thoughts. So like kind of something I'm thinking about, ideas, quote of the day, something like that. Wednesday is behind the scenes. So, whether that's like walking through an edit, or, any kind of behind the scenes, like making a video, stuff like that. Thursday, I think I'm going to do a couples table clip. And then Friday is going to be some kind of promo. So here's the newest video that I just uploaded, or, here's the YouTube Huddle Up. Join us, right? Like a call, some kind of call to action, talking about something that we offer or do, or something like that. And I didn't put Saturday and Sunday on here, but I think we're going to try that for now, just so, I need a little bit more, I need some guidelines, because right now what I'm doing when it comes to any content is just like, what do I feel like making today? And for me, that doesn't work, because like it's too much. It's like blank, what's it called? Blank canvas syndrome. If I'm staring at a blank canvas and I have nothing, I just won't make anything, because it's like I need some kind of like, start with a city building or something like that, and then I can go from there. So if I wake up and it's, Friday, I know that I'm going to make some kind of short form vertical thing promoting something, right? Whether it's like, here's Tom's newest video, here's, we have the couples table coming up, we're going to be talking about this, or something like that. Just to give myself some parameters. But I'm curious what everyone else here does. All right, let's see. Thanks for still doing the huddle up today. Oh yeah, for sure. I say this every time, but I still love the elevator pitch. Heather does. She nails it every time. It changes every time. Mommy Guide. We'll have to watch the rest on replay. Huddle up, fam. Guest coming in. Have a great rest of the week. Bye, Mommy Guide. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Sammy with the win. Posted a new short, and I haven't done that in a couple weeks. Awesome. What was the short about, Sammy? I'm adding you to the board. Boom. I forgot to update my stream deck with my eCam scenes. So we're a little bit slow switching scenes here, but that's okay. 818 for the win. I'm in the Canoga Park West Hills area. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I had no idea. We should like totally meet up one day. Go, Johnny, go in the house. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Let's see. In the Pews is in Central. So this time works well for us. Very nice. Binkley is 7. Hello. Go, Johnny, go. Been hitting goals every week. Just haven't been able to show up on Wednesday. Oh, you know what? Go, Johnny, go. No worries. If you ever want to, like, get your stickers, feel free to comment on the replays because I will definitely go back and give you, I'll copy and paste your, what are they called? Your comments, your shorts and your shorts. What am I talking about? Your goals and your wins. Okay, clearly I need a little bit more caffeine. All right. Actually, speaking of Go Johnny Go, since your whole thing is like dogs, let's take a pause and let me show you what I am looking at right now because it's very cute. Oh, he's dreaming. Okay, ready? Ready? Look at that guy. He is really enjoying the book nook. So I'm going to walk through this when I catch up with comments, but here is my new office space that I'm totally digging. And it did not look like that before, which if you were here on the last YouTube Huddle Up, you know this because I showed you videos, but I have other stuff to tell you too. Okay, let's see. Johnny, did I put your stuff in here? I don't know if I did. Okay, Sammy, you're in here, and I gave you a sticker. Did I not? Let's see, Sammy, I did not give you a sticker. Boom, you were here. Okay, and Johnny, okay, Johnny's goal is 2 videos and 2 shorts. Sweet. Okay, here you are. And you in. Okay. Perfect. Yes, exactly. Bin Buster, I oversee my church's live stream and video stuff. I also do a weekly upload to a channel that I run with friends when I talk wrestling. So my strategy is, okay, here's Bin Buster's strategy because they are a prolific content creator. Sundays, live stream church. Monday, set and promote my live. Tuesday night live stream. Wednesday, prep for Sunday. Thursday and Friday, search through my movies. Goodwill. Saturday, upload wrestling. There you go. I love that. Binkley, I started making stop motions. Great. How do you like them? The short was about the red Komodo. I was checking it out at B&H and very tempted. Very nice, very nice. Volpe Punk is here. Hello. Totally didn't forget about today's stream. Well, we're starting later, so it's all good. Goal is 2 videos and 4 shorts this week. He is so adorable. Yes, he is. All I'm trying to do is make this space more cozy for him, so he will spend more time in here. Volpe Punk with the win. 2 shorts and long form videos. Goal is to record clips during my live stream this weekend for a future video. Let's do it. That sounds like a plan. And that sounds like a win. Awesome. Volpe Punk. We're adding you in. Oh, I forgot to copy. Where'd you go? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's get your sticker in here. I want to make sure everyone gets stickers. Actually, I need to put mine in, but I will catch up first. You started making stop motions. I think you mentioned that. You and Tom did a great job with your studio upgrade. It looks awesome. Yes, I love it. Binkley, tell us more about your stop motions. Stop motion is so fun. It requires a lot of patience. Okay, let's see. My win is, let's see, I posted an IG reel, and finished redesigning studio. Goal, upload long form video. Oh man, I'm scared to write that, but this is the deal. So, boom. Okay. Let me add my win here. Boom. And then my goal. Ooh, nervous about this one, but I don't think I've uploaded a video. I don't remember the last time I uploaded like a long form video. That is going to change next Thursday. Because I don't think I'm going. Oh, actually, so I don't know. I don't know if I can bang out a video tomorrow. That'd be kind of cool, but I really don't know if that's going to happen. So we'll see. I will definitely record a video, but, all right, let me give myself a sticker. Boom. All right, look at all that. Yay. Call me Cubby. Johnny, give me a win. What did you work on this past week? So I can give you a sticker. Okay. I think that was everybody. I have to get Tom's win. Tom is playing hockey. I am here. Okay. It's cars going in circles. It takes way too long. Yes, it does. Stop motion takes a lot of patience, but they're super fun to make. Heather, do you have a topic for your long form video? Yes. Okay. So actually that is a perfect segue to talk about, look, I have notes for you guys. Yay. All right. So the first thing is so we put all the finishing touches on the studio, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm not sure if this is going to be my next video, but I want to do a video on the studio upgrade. So the ironic thing is, like, we put in so much work into redesigning this space, but nothing changed in terms of what you guys see. Except today I got a rope light, which I wish I should have saved the renders and shared them with you. I'm really sad. They're on Tom's iPad, but so I got a rope light, and actually I'm going to show you what it looks like in case you want to check it out. So this rope light it's just, I really like the way that my background looks, but it being inspired with like everything else that I was changing up in here, I wanted to add just one little thing. And the thing I settled on was a rope light based on all the inspo I was scrolling through. And a rope light is an RGB light that's like a rope. So you can design it to be whatever shape that you want. And I was going to put it right here all the way up in this area, because I'm sure nobody notices this except for me. But there is a light behind the couch over here, right? But these shelves right here stop the light from going above, which is why, like, there's just kind of a dark shadow here. It looks awesome. It's fine. But I was like, okay, I kind of just want to, if we're going to change one thing, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. The problem is I can't decide what shape this thing is going to be. So here's what the rope looks like. It is literally a rope. They have a 10-foot one, a 16-foot one, and a 32-foot one. I got the 16-foot one. But as you can see, you can make whatever like shape that you want. It's just a rope, right? And then you can mount it like this or whatever. You can just make like, a bunch. Why are these not loading anymore? Boom. You can make like squiggly lines. You can outline things. So I was thinking about, like, I don't know, putting an outline you can sync this with music, and it's RGB, so it does like all the colors ever. And people have done some really cool things with it. I don't know exactly. I don't really have like a vision in mind, but I just thought that like right here to here would be an awesome place to put something that pops out a little bit. So that's, I don't know, one of my goals that I'm going to be working on in the next week. We have to try to figure out, because it's like little stickers basically that make it mount. And obviously, like, I'm sure you can like take it off and put it back on if you don't like the shape, but we're going to try to figure out how to like temporary mount it until we get like the perfect shape and then mount it. That's like next week. Anyway. Okay. So to answer your question, be your nerd, one of the videos that I want to do is talking about the studio upgrade and everything that we did and everything that I want to do like in the next year. We just couldn't afford getting all this stuff all at one time. So it's going to be like different phases. Let's see. The bigger thing to that is the Heather and Tom Mom Pop Shop plan, which is what we're calling it. So I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but Tom and I finally got together and basically took our entire like content creation business, everything, his channel, my channels. He has courses. We have affiliate things that we do. Just every possible thing that we both work on, we put it into a mind map, and then we set goals, and we like came up with a plan on how to grow our business. And basically, like, one of the things that we talk about all the time is that with YouTube, the tricky part is because it's so fluid, it's so different for everybody, and it's so like everyone's way that they do YouTube, everyone's goals for what they want to do with YouTube, what they want to do with their content, like all of this, it's all different, right? Which is the fun part, but the tricky part, because, because it's different, you can feel like you're doing something wrong when you're not doing it the way that everybody else is doing it, right? So, Tom and I, over the past 7-8 years that we've been doing YouTube, have both gotten caught up in the comparison thing where we're looking at other people who are in a similar space and we're like, maybe we should be doing that, or maybe we're doing things wrong because we're not doing it the way that everyone else is doing it, or this seems to be the priority, this seems to be the trend, this seems to be the way that you're supposed to be doing it. But again, it goes back to that misalignment for some reason, like it doesn't speak to us and all of that. And the thing that we wanted to do in talking about our goals for YouTube and our goals for what we're creating is that we wanted to be clear about what we're trying to do. Like, why are we doing YouTube? What is the impact that we're trying to make? Like in addition to, yes, we want this to be our business. We want it is our full-time jobs. It is our full-time jobs. That doesn't make sense. This is our full-time job. There we go. Grammar. And we want it to remain that way. But what we have seen, and I've talked a little bit on my vlog channel about this, is like the creator middle class, right? Like there's Mr. Beast, who's like the king of YouTube, probably the most successful YouTuber that people that people know, right? And then there's like people who are starting channels today. And it's kind of everyone in the middle where who knows, right? I think what is even more gray though, like what we have seen, are people who are a couple years into doing YouTube. They have an audience, they have their niche, they've ironed out a lot of the beginner phase stuff, and that if you're in this part, then we've use the term creator middle class, right? Like you're bringing in some kind of income through the content that you create. You've already, figured out your brand and all of that. Being in that space is tricky because it's like you have to define your own success because it's so different for everyone. And so that's kind of like what we wanted to do. And the thing that I don't want to say that we haven't seen, because that's not really, that's not really the point. The point is like, if you don't set a goal, someone will set a goal for you. And what we wanted to do is we're calling it the Mom Pop Shop plan, because what we want to do is be as successful as we can be as a mom pop shop, right? We don't want to grow bigger than that. We don't want to have a team. I don't want to hire anybody. I don't want employees. I don't want to deal. Like we don't want to grow past our capacity of being a 2-person business. And making that decision and building everything around that is something we've never consciously done. We've never been intentional about it. It's kind of, like, it's weird with YouTube because it's like, I remember not taking it seriously. It's like, oh, this is a fun thing. Cool. And then like, it starts to build momentum. It starts to do this. And then when you make the shift from, I really want this to be a thing, I'm going to commit. And then you start to see growth. The only path to success is just the never ending chase for infinite numbers. Like that's it. There's no, it's like you get the studio, you hire the team, like you just get the gold play button, blah, 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 blah. And so not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, because Tom and I are also married, like, which is really convenient, we can say like as husband and wife, as business partners, like the way that, just like we're designing like this studio space to be optimized for what we want to do. And for us, we want to do that with our business as well. And so being able to kind of paint a picture, draw a line, head in a specific direction, the way that you would grow a YouTube channel where you're eventually going to hire a team is very different from the way that we would grow a YouTube channel, knowing that it's just going to be the two of us always, right? Anyway, all that to say, we started using a tool called MindMeister. And there is a free version. This is MindMeister. I wanted to kind of show you guys examples. Well, here's like a super basic template, right? But it's a mind map, a mind mapping tool, which for me, I have ADHD. And so I am a visual person, but also when it comes to YouTube and doing this with another person, and there's so many moving parts, for both of us, it's so much easier to be able to just see everything. Like every time we do our weekly check-in, we could just see everything that is a priority, all the goals that we're working towards, and just check in with everything and make sure that we don't drop a ball, right? So here's like a super basic template. Here's like, if you want to flush it out a little bit more, you can do something like this. I just went through some of the like featured templates that they had. So like you can take a topic and then build it out. Like here's point number 1. And then from there you could build that out even more. And you could just like keep building out infinitely. Right. And so on an iPad, it's really handy because you could just kind of like write it. But even on a computer, it looks great. And it's just nice to have it visual. And the reason why we chose MindMeister is because it's collaborative. So Tom can be working on like point number 2 and I can be over here working on point number 6, and it all like updates live, which is super helpful. Let's see. So here's another one in case you want to see something like a little bit different. You can customize colors and add pictures and media and stuff like that. But like, you can do this with anything. Like if you read a book, here are all the takeaways that you got from it, and then blah, 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 blah. That's, how this one was done. Here's like, if you want to come up with a content strategy, here's one for blog content. You can do number one, research. Here are all the places that you're going to go do research. Act like a journalist, blah, 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 blah. This is actually really great. How-tos and tips. Boom. So we kind of have something like this where these yellow boxes, like it's all the stuff that we like all of our, channels, I guess. So we have like the couples table, the YouTube channel, Tom Buck, the YouTube channel, Heather Ramirez, the YouTube channel, Heather Just Create, our Instagram, affiliate programs, all these things. We have it all there. And we have like goals that we want to hit by the end of the year. And we broke that out into monthly goals and then weekly goals. And we're going to do a weekly check-in every Friday. So this took us 2 days to make. It took us a really... Hold on. What is happening? Am I still live? Yes, we're still here. What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Did I end the stream? Weird. No, we're live. We're here. Okay. I don't know what button I just hit. Anyway, so it took us a really long time to do that. But let me tell you, the clarity now when it's like the YouTube Huddle Up, I will tell you what we're going to be working on. So one of the big things is I am going to do a weekly upload every Thursday, same as Tom, right? So Tom does his uploads every Thursday, 5:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I'm going to do mine too. It's either going to be here or on my vlog channel. So if I can do 2, great, but the bare minimum is 1. And on the vlog channel, what I'm going to do is basically document our progress of this plan, because for my vlog channel, I've wanted to get back into vlogging, but the thing is, like, I did not have a story to document. And it's like, if I really like vlogging, but if there's no like bigger picture, then it's kind of just like, what are we doing today? Right? Like it has to be a book, right? Like there has to be like some kind of premise, right? Now there's a premise. Tom and I have this goal. I'm going to make a video kind of outlining our big goals. And then for the rest of the year, anytime I vlog, it's going to be showing the progress towards the end of the year. I'm sure we're going to have wins and I'm sure we're going to have hiccups. And I just want to share the whole thing along the way. One of the reasons why we want to do this is because we think it would be fun. But 2, and probably more importantly, is to be an example of a 2-person creator middle class YouTube channel thing, right? Just we want to put it out there like, here is a different way to do YouTube successfully. And we're definitely, I want to make it clear, like if you want to get 10 million subscribers, awesome. Like if you're going to check in with the YouTube Huddle Up, I will help you do that. It's just for us, like we want to create the content that we would have liked to see, I guess, right? And just seeing somebody kind of do this in a way where it's like it's not like it has to, there's like no end. Like we have a kind of like a clear goal of where we want to be, and then once we hit that goal, it's just like maintaining, right? I don't know if that makes sense. So that's the vlog channel. And then the tutorial channel, YouTube Huddle Up. Definitely want to level up production here. Want to level up production with Couples Table. And I think like in creating more content, in creating more short form, long form, live streaming, all of that is going to inspire new ideas for me to make tutorials about. So it'll all kind of like once, things start, like the ball starts to get rolling, I think it's going to just keep going, which is really exciting. And it's nice because I think the cool part about how this is all different from ways that I've approached my business before is, well, you know, considering Tom is my husband, we've really kind of identified like typically where do we need help, right? Like for me, what do I get stuck on? If I say I'm going to, you know, this is my goal for the week and I don't hit that goal, what happened? Was there something that we can do differently? Is there something that Tom can do to kind of like help me get over some things that I can like, you know, take action, whatever, you know what I mean? So like we've kind of tried to really approach, instead of being Heather stuff and then Tom stuff, it's like, this is a business, right? Yes, there's like Tom facing stuff and Heather facing stuff, but there's like, if we're running the Blockbuster down the street, like it doesn't really matter whether this is the Heather section, Tom section, like we can collaborate behind the scenes and you know what I mean? So that's kind of like, we're taking this like holistic approach to it. And I just think like, I don't know, I'm just excited to share it because I think it'll be different. I don't know if it's, you know, I don't know if it's going to work. We don't know. But, I don't know. I think it's just gonna be cool. Anyway, now I feel like I'm starting to ramble. Let me check in with the comments. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Be Your Nerd says, put the rope light in the shape of a jump rope since you love jump roping. That is a fantastic idea. I love that. Dave and Hut in the house. Okay, let me see. Sammy, did I get your goal? Sammy. I didn't. All right. Post a new video on Instagram and YouTube. Let's do it. Oh, go, Johnny, go. Checking in with your wins. Cool. Let me make sure I get your sticker. Let's see. James Hicks, I see your comment. HR, that's precisely what I want to talk with you about. Yes, I am not ignoring you. I got your email. I was in the middle of the office redesign and didn't have like a place where I could stream. But yeah, I'll definitely hit you up this week. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Let me get your scoreboard in. If you guys have not left your wins and goals for the week, make sure you do so. You can get your raffle sticker. Okay, Johnny. I got you. Perfect. So here's another goal. One of the goals I want to have for the YouTube Huddle Up is to... I want to see if I can get like partners for the things that we give away, because I think like it would be cool to give away a physical product, like a light, a video light or something like that. But it needs to be from the sponsor because more than half of you guys are international and shipping is like such a pain. But in order to do that, we got to level up the production. So it's just, there's a lot of fun stuff that we're going to be doing. And fall is always like super productive season. It's going to be fun. All right. So Johnny got you. Sammy got you. David Hunt checking in. Goal: 7 shorts, IG Reels, FB Reels, TikTok per week as a strategy for CETA and 3 live streams. And then Win posted every day for CETA as per goals and used LS for content for the short form content. Awesome. David, I haven't checked in on one of your streams lately, but I'm curious if you use any RGB lights, because the RGB lights that I've been using all can sync to music, and I think that would be kind of a cool thing. Like if your lights can kind of sync to your piano playing, like that'd be kind of cool. I feel like this is something you've thought of, though. Bum, bum, bum. Temporary mount with painter's tape, yeah. Mind mapping is so underutilized. It helps so much to see everything at once and the links and relationships between them. Yes. Yes. David, perfect. All right. Binbuster. My ultimate goal with my channel, Binbuster, is to create a list of movie reviews and content that if you're looking for a movie to watch and the trailer doesn't help, then there is my channel. Can I just tell you that this has been such a problem for me? Like, I can't even tell you. I think there was a website that I found a couple years ago. Well, I think it was like 10 years at this point. But like this is such a first world problem. First world problem. But one of my pet peeves or first world problems is like when you get like a Big Mac at McDonald's or like whatever takeout food, you get a giant pizza or you cook a delicious meal and you're about to sit down and you have no idea what the hell to watch. That is like my heart is racing thinking about it because it's like I hate not having something ready to watch. And I think I found a website that was like what to watch tonight or something like that. That was kind of supposed to, I think you were like picking by mood instead of genre. I don't know. I don't even remember what it was, but like, I love that. I love that. That is an awesome channel. Also collecting movies on a budget. I love movies. Yes. The most recent movie I saw was Deadpool versus Wolverine. So good. Thanks for sharing that with us, Heather. I'm so excited for you and Tommy, your next steps in your business. Thank you. Yeah, it's like, I have to say a lot of it is because of the YouTube Huddle Up, because I always get inspired from this stream, right? Like just seeing everything that you guys are working on and everything we talk about. It's organic, right? Like I can sit here and think, but every single comment that you guys leave on the stream helps the conversation evolve, which is what also gets my ideas to iterate in my head and stuff like that. So, man, like the YouTube Huddle Up is something that I'm so grateful I freaking started again this year. So you all, I'm sure there will be lots of behind the scenes stuff to share. So I'm really excited. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. The other thing with the MindMeister app is there is a free version, which we're on. We're actually using that. So like, I told you Tom and I were planning our entire business on this thing using the free one. So it's good. We told ourselves we would use the free one for at least 2 weeks and see if we need to upgrade, because the last thing we need is another monthly subscription. But they also have a thing called Taskmeister. So you can take everything in your mind map and convert it into a separate app, which is like a task manager. Again, to keep everything visual. So we're also using that free version. And it's just, we've never done this. We've never had it where our to-do list has been collaborative ever. Just so weird. But for me, it's great because one of the things that I really miss about working, like not for myself, but for somebody else, is like being a part of a team. I miss that so much. And even though Tom and I live in the same house, this feels like a team, because it's like, I think I get a kick out of him seeing me like check off the boxes, right? Like I'm getting stuff done. I'm excited to show him my progress, right? That's kind of the whole thing with YouTube Huddle Up too, right? We're excited to share each other's progress. So anyway, you have a link for the lights. I don't have a link for the lights, but they're called Govee rope lights. Here we go. But so I've been using Govee for everything. I have their strip lights. I have 1, 2, 3 of their strip lights. And I'm going to put this link here. I have 3 of their strip lights. I just got their rope light. And then they have a desk light, which I want to eventually get. We also have the ceiling light. Both of us just got the ceiling light. And there is an app where it has all different kinds of RGB configurations. So I don't know what is best for your setup, basically, David, is my point. Like, I don't know if you want to do the rope light, but if you go to Govee right here, they have all kinds of friggin', if you want to get inspired, let me tell you, gaming lights. I just went in here and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I was going to get these, but they looked a little too futuristic for me. But I think all of these respond to music, so I feel like you can, some kind of Zen light situation could be really cool. Yeah, so check out the Govee store on Amazon. Anyway, Bureau Nerd. I get anxiety sometimes when trying to find something to watch because there are too many shows and movies to choose from. Yes, I completely understand. Yes. We need to call this episode YouTube Huddle Up Late Night Edition. It feels weird doing it later on a Wednesday, but I like it. I like it too, right? This is like a chill vibe, even though the sun is totally way still up. I have some of the lights in my light fixtures, daylight and amber in the house and colored in the basement studio. Yeah, so that's I wanted to show some of that to you. Actually, let me finish my list before we end the stream. Okay. Big videos on Thursday. I talked about that. Okay, yeah. So I mean, I'll show you guys in the video, but there's all kinds of. The cool thing about RGB lights is obviously I like purple, and so my instinct is to set everything into some kind of purple tone, but purple can be like too relaxing for me sometimes. So sometimes I need to put like green where it's like, I don't know, energetic vibe, or red or something like that. And it kind of, you can change the entire vibe of your space with the push of a button on an app. And it's so cool. And I don't know if we showed this last time, but Tom programmed everything to this remote in terms of my streaming lights. So all I have to do is push one button and the studio lights turn off, but the vibe lights, like my office lights, are still on. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. I forgot what number 3 does. I think 2 are the big floodlights. So here's what it looks like. Oh no, 2 2 were this, like, the background lights. So boom, we could turn those back on. But then here are the studio lights. Boom. Look at that. Look how easy it is. I used to have to like bend over and turn on every single light individually. And then boom. That's how easy it is. So I can be like working on something, editing a video or whatever, like writing notes in this space. Like, okay, I'm just like doing my thing. Oh, time for the YouTube Huddle Up. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? So, we're trying to optimize where we can. So my homework, I'm not going to write this as my YouTube Huddle Up goal, but I'm going to tell you guys, is I want to level up the production of the Couples Table and the YouTube Huddle Up. Finley is not interested. He has left the building. But one of the places that I've been getting a lot of inspiration is from Elgato. So Elgato is the company that makes this beautiful low profile mic arm. They also make the Stream Deck that I'm using. They use the or they make the Cam Link where I can plug my DSLR into my computer. They're just an awesome company. But the way that I've been getting inspiration from them lately is because I had to reprogram my Stream Deck since I reset my computer. And then I don't know why I hadn't done this before, but I went to their marketplace. Boom. And they have a bunch of stuff for streamers, which is so cool because, man, when I started, you had to do all this from scratch. And I already have. So here's the marketplace. All this music is like copyright. Like you can use it. It's all like royalty free. And they sound awesome. They sound dope. Oh, that must be really loud for you. Okay. But they also have like graphics. So what I want to do is try to update our countdown screen, or our stream starting soon, basically. So here's what it looks like. I'm still live. I'm just going to change the scene. It's not bad. We could definitely do better, right? So, I like having a stream starting, like a countdown screen before the stream actually starts, just to make sure I could check audio. I can make sure like the stream's like going, the comments are coming through, stuff like that. It's only a minute long, but I basically just have like I darkened the brightness and then added the countdown, and I was like, stream starting soon. We're gonna level this up. So here are a couple that I kind of just bookmarked. So this one I want to kind of use as inspiration for the couples table. I think it's just a cool, like, I like the curtains and the lights and the microphone. It's like, okay, we're getting ready to start a show. So that's going to be for the couples table. This is like similar. I've got so much inspiration from lo-fi and cozy gaming setups for my office that I redesigned. But like, look how cool this is. So first of all, I love the like moving background, right? Like just the slight twinkle in the stars is such a slight detail that you probably wouldn't even notice, but I love it. And then, you know, you can put the box in the corner. Like, obviously these are for games, right? But like, think of the game as the scoreboard, right? Like we can put the scoreboard there. Yeah, and here's like their stream starting soon screen. This is like so cute, you know? You could buy these, but I'm gonna see what I can make from scratch. So I'm just kind of looking right now to see, like, just for inspiration. I love this one because I like the idea of kind of setting the tone for the Huddle Up being a digital coffee space where all of us here get together to be productive, right? To be supportive and productive and to be creative and inspired. Like, if we were meeting in real life, I could totally see us meeting at a coffee shop, right? So I just loved, like, there's a couch. It's in the middle of a city. There's bright colors. I just dig this. I was like, oh, that's totally the vibe that I'm going for with the YouTube Huddle Up. You know, these are all like a little bit over the top for what we're trying to do, but you guys see what I'm saying, right? Pixels. So I love like pixel retro stuff. I like the pixel theme, because a lot of what I try to do with the YouTube Huddle Up, especially with a scoreboard, is to like gamify, right? Like, we're leveling up, we're getting experience points. I'm a huge gamer. I have been all my life. And so, like, you know, if I can incorporate some of the things that, you know, kind of inspire me into this thing, I think that should be cool. Right? I mean, look at this. The blue, the pink, the purple. It's like perfect. I should just get this. But it's a little too futuristic, like, for me. So I don't know. We'll see. This is one that I was like, oh, this one's like way cute, because it's like we're at a desk, so we're you know, I don't know, it's productive. We're looking out the window. There's like rain. Oh, super cute. The reason why I was like, I can't get this one is like, I don't know what's happening in this photo. I don't know what this is. So I was like, oh, yeah, if I could like change that to be the YouTube Huddle Up or something like that. Finley thinks Tom is home. He is not. Here's another pixel lo-fi vibe. I like the city skyline, but again, it's just, I like the coffee shop vibe. I want to see like bar stools and tables and, you know, stuff like that. This is just, I don't know, I just kind of liked how it looked. So I have it in there. And there's also this one. This one's like insane. I think I saved this one just because, like, I like the subtle movements that are just, see how the lights still move in the back? Like, that's so cool. I love that. But I have seen like some overlays where it's just so distracting. So that's like the last thing I want is, you know, the action is in the community. I don't want to take away from that, but I want to see if we can make it more exciting and level it up, you know? So we have, what do I have on my list? I've got a countdown screen, a scoreboard screen, right? So right now our scoreboard screen is like, it works. There's nothing wrong with it, right? This is it. But I was thinking like maybe we can do something a little bit more. I am tempted by putting the comments like actually on the screen. I don't know. I know some eCam users have done that. Like this. Like see how like the chat's actually in the screen. I don't know. We'll see. Here's what I am also guilty of is overcomplicating. So we definitely don't want to do that. But yeah, I want to level it up. So basically what I've been doing is I have all these screens open. I'm opening up Canva and I'm just trying to find something similar. Actually, let me see if I can change my screen share to Canva and you can see what I'm looking at. Canva, boom. Yeah. So I typed in Twitch streaming, lo-fi, coffee shop. Like oh my gosh, I've tried like all the things. And there's a lot of free stuff on Canva, like a surprising amount, which is so cool because it's like, I like to know that it's staying relevant, you know, like a lot of these things I could totally see myself using today, you know, just like changing it to YouTube Huddle Up, boom, we're good. Like these are all so great. You can see that there's some pro stuff, but a lot of the free stuff is awesome too. So there's a lot. There's a lot. It's cool. All right. Let me check in with the comments. Sorry, I got lost in there. Let's see. Kathy says, maybe mix it up. Do a later stream at least once a 12 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. So when I did my gaming channel, I only streamed at night. No, I didn't only stream at night. I mostly streamed at night, like 7 to 9 p.m., which is a little bit late. Because I have to like wind down. I had trouble winding down. But I'm enjoying watching on my TV. I don't comment as much watching on my TV. That's fine. It's cool. Yeah, maybe we'll see. The thing with the scoreboard is like, again, you could just leave comments on the replay. So you don't have to necessarily be here. So maybe we could switch it up. What I need to do is schedule it in advance so that you can see and then plan accordingly. We're definitely not going to change Wednesday. It'll definitely be Wednesday. But I don't know. There's something about this later vibe, which is cool. Call Me Cubby's here. Pleasant surprise to see this happening this evening. Yay. Maybe a partnership with Elgato would be great for the Huddle Up. Yes, somebody. Actually, Elgato would be great because I feel like a lot of their stuff, a lot of the people here could use, right? Because it's not too technical. Like a lot of the stuff in Tom's room, I wouldn't care. Like a Rodecaster, I'm not gonna get what am I gonna do with Rodecaster? You know, like. But I feel like everybody can use a Stream Deck, PC, Mac, like it doesn't matter. Even if you don't stream, just having like hot key buttons is super fun. Also, let me show you. So this is how I went down the rabbit hole. Is I was customizing my Stream Deck, and then I just went to a place and had way too much fun. So here's all my buttons. But some of these buttons are like just placeholders and they have like cool stuff on them, like this unicorn. that does nothing. Like if you push this button, nothing happens, but there's just a unicorn on here and a rubber duck and game over. But yeah, like I pushed these for Spotify. I could turn my lights on. I have, just a bunch of shortcuts. Yes, and then when I was customizing this, that's when I found the marketplace and then went down a rabbit hole. AZ Time, Siemens, California. Let's see. I love Elgato. They have new affordable streaming lineup, and I bought some of the products for my grandson, and he loves them. Very affordable too. Yes, the Neo line. That's exactly what I was thinking about. I actually saw the Neo line. Actually, I didn't see it, but I was at NAB in April, and it was like the week they were about to announce the Neo, like the whole Neo lineup. Why are you not loading? Boom. Boom. Look how cute this is. We've got the mic. We've got whatever that is, a camera, a light, a little mini stream deck. Like, see, I love this. Great tech made easy. Oh, you guys cannot see this at all because I'm stuck in the Canva. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. So here's what the Neo line is. It's basically like their approach was to make it easy, but where you can level up online, right? This is exactly me. Like Tom loves to tinker and loves to be able to have the flexibility to make it more complex. For me, I'm a on and off. Like I want to have the features, but I want it to be simple. And I feel like everyone here can probably, benefit from one of these things. I think it'd be really cool. And it's like affordable, It's so cool. It's like so cool that these products exist. It's just so cool because it was not an option before. All right. Perfect for the late night stream. Love the lo-fi vibe. I'm trying to create some movie-based backgrounds. Oh, I love that. YouTube Huddle of Central Perk Edition. Reference to TV show Friends. Yes. Actually, Tom and I have a picture at Central Perk, like on the couch, because we went to, it was Universal. We did like the backlot tour, and we got to take a picture on the couch. I'm sorry if your dogs just barked because of mine. I used Canva to create a moving background. Yes, it is easier to use and understand from Elgato. It's amazing how much the Stream Deck has evolved over the years. Elgato supports it so well. Constant updates and refinements. Yes. Yeah, so even with like the prompter, I think like I have a lot of Elgato stuff, honestly. Like it just makes sense. It's kind of the go-to streaming brand, or not streaming, but if you create content in the same space, right? So whether it's streaming or like, Be Your Own Nerd, you're like in the same space doing like talking head. Elgato makes sense. If you're vlogging and you're going to different locations and you're out and about in the city or something like that, Elgato would not make sense. But like for a stationary YouTube setup, I feel like it's the go-to brand now, which is so cool. It's cool like that's even an option. Love my Stream Deck, but I'm probably not optimizing it. That was me. And let me tell you, here's a video. I'm going to do a whole video on like Stream Deck setups you should use or something like that, because I have gone down the rabbit hole of seeing how other people have used it. It's just so cool. Like the fact that it's an option. It's not necessarily the way that I would use it, but I definitely think that like, even knowing the people here, how you guys, like a little bit about your workflow and the content that you create. Ooh. It's just nice to have inspiration, Anyway, wow, this was a long stream, but it was super fun. So to wrap up, I hope we got everyone's wins and goals, and we have look at all the stickers. This is great. Call Me Cubby, you're here. Do you want to share a win or a goal? I'm just going through to make sure that we didn't miss anybody. Let's see. My studio lights are older and manual, but I noticed you had a cut button. Do you use it to edit? This actually, the cut, copy, and paste is actually supposed to help me with the huddle up because like I copy your, I copy and paste the screenshots into here. So I'm refining. This is version 1. I'm sure there will be a version 2 in like 2 days, and then there will be a version 3 by the end of the weekend. I would love a video from Heather about a stream deck. It is coming. Go Johnny go. I gave away my stream deck when I wasn't making my many videos. Now that I'm editing more, I really miss it. Yes. It's so funny because I think I went to Google and I typed in like Elgato Stream Deck Final Cut Pro. And yeah, because I was like, oh, someone has programmed the Stream Deck for Final Cut Pro, which is the program that Tom and I use to edit our videos. And lo and freaking behold, look at the video that popped up. It's like the weirdest thing. I was like, Tom, you popped up in my Google search feed. So it's like still weird to this day. But then I was like, why am I going to watch this video? Tom, help me do this. It's so funny. Let's see. We use a Stream Deck for our lights at church. 1 button push. Yes. Like I don't know what you would use if you didn't have the Stream Deck, because you know what I hate doing is like going in here and like navigating an app. I definitely prefer the tactile buttons. Our longest stream ever. Yes. I was just going to say this is way over an hour. The extended edition. I didn't get my goal, but I did do my weekly live. Kathy, we're giving you a win, okay? Because look, I didn't even set a goal last week, but I got a lot of stuff done, and I know you're getting stuff done, and you're here, so that's all good. You know, sometimes we have to change it up, and we do what we can, you know? Call Me Cubby, where you at? I'm a slacker. Goal's always to post a video. I get it. I totally get it. My goal is always to post a video too, and it doesn't always happen. But Kathy did her weekly live, so we're gonna get a sticker. Boom. Sweet. Okay, David, I haven't missed a week since I rejoined the Huddle Up, but I missed the check-in streams. Is there a spot on the board to type our goals and wins if we can't find the video to comment on it? There isn't. I'm nervous. So here's what I don't think I'm going to do is to give everyone editing access to the scoreboard because there's so many formulas. And I don't know what I would do if someone accidentally like deleted everything. Which is why that's why I don't have editing access for everybody. But the only thing I can say is on the replay of the stream, you could totally leave it there. And I always check before, like when I schedule the next YouTube Huddle Up, that's when I go in and I check. So you can also message me on Instagram. Whatever is easy for you, I will take. Okay, let's see. I felt like a slacker, but school opening has taken over my life. I can't believe school started. School's like, well, here's how I know that I don't know what the hell day it is, because we were like, where were we? I don't know. We were getting like running errands or something, and boom, there was a Spirit Halloween just in all its glory. And I was like, there's no freaking way. It is that time already. No way. I swear to God, I was just in one and all of a sudden there it is. So time is eluding me. I have no idea. I'm glad for the time because I would have missed it. Maybe what we'll do is like, I don't know. I don't want to say every other, but I do like the vibe of the evening streams for some reason. It's just a cool vibe. It's nice to change it up every now and then. So now that we know that it's an option and some people like it, what I will do is like, I will try to give you a heads up. It's just hard for me to plan. Like, I don't know. It's hard. I think once I get into a rhythm of things, it'll be easier. Once Tom and I have a couple weeks under our belt of this new bomb pop shop plan, I think it'll be easier for me to tell. But right now we're going to plan Wednesdays, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then if we're going to push to 5 p.m., I will make sure to schedule it the day before so you guys can see. Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at it. Love this stream and hearing about the planning and mind map app. No edit access. That will not end well. Yeah, exactly. I'm using Control B, Control Z, and so on. Yeah, I mean, see, that's what I do too. And the thing is I edit on my laptop actually because it's like a lot more powerful than, this is the base Mac Mini when it first came out. So I don't edit on my computer. And honestly, like the monitor is like too far for me to edit. So I wouldn't edit in here. I'd bring my laptop in here. So we'll see. Anyway, Call Me Cubby. I really tried this week. Got to ditch social media and focus on editing. Oh my gosh. So Call Me Cubby. Let me tell you. This is going to be another video. But I have been spending way too much time on social media. And I justify it because I'm like, oh, I'm getting inspiration for my office, which is like true for 10 minutes. And then Instagram shows me all the dogs and Japan and home renovation ideas and all these things. And so I have the 30-minute timer on right now because I had to like slap my hand a little bit because I was just spending way too much time there. Let's see. Don't do it. I spent serious time this week fixing a spreadsheet a teacher messed up. Yes. I don't want that to happen to us. David, this short form content workflow is very interesting. I love the Huddle Up accountability, and also doing CETA as well as helping me post every day to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Oh, that's great. Be Your Own Nerd. All the Halloween stuff is already out on my local Target and Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? We start in August and are out of school before Memorial Day. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. That is not how it's always been, right? So Memorial Day was like a 4-day weekend, but then you went back. I like the vibe when Tom is out of the house at hockey. David, what's your opinion on multi-posting apps like Hootsuite, Vista Social, etc.? I haven't used a multi-posting app in, I think the entire time, like since I moved in with Tom. So it's like before 2018. I don't think I have an opinion on it. The thoughts that I would say are, I think it makes sense for like a brand that has a lot, like, I think it makes sense for someone with a team to use something like that. Although I am not someone who multi-posts like you. So maybe it makes sense for you. I don't know. Can anyone else chime in on a multi-posting app? I used to use Hootsuite, so I can tell you that. I loved Hootsuite. It was great. I just got the impression that every single app likes it when you use, like when you post natively. And so I don't know if there's like a ding if you don't use their native app. I don't know. Because obviously all these agencies have to be using some kind of multi-posting app. Call Me Cubby, Huddle Up Happy Hour, brainstorming motivation. Actually, you know what's funny? Every Wednesday at 6 p.m., I used to host a live stream called Heather's Happy Hour. I totally forgot. I'm just remembering this. This is around the time that Tom and I met. I was like on stream like 100 something, but Heather's Happy Hour. And we talked about absolutely whatever, like anything. There was no It wasn't even like we're working on our YouTube channels. It was just Heather's happy hour, which was cool. It was fun. And then I really ran out of ideas, so I stopped. Let's see. Hopefully Tom's getting video and audio for another hockey vid. That one on Timbuktu had me laughing out loud for reals. Yeah, he's I don't know if he's doing a mic'd up video right now. I love Tom's hockey videos. He loves making them. I find that doing it live to tape takes away a lot of editing process and simplifies it a ton. That's a hack. Kirk Nugent does this a lot as well. Yes, Kirk is awesome. All right. Wow. Well, that was fun. I like this vibe. I like it. I miss the happy hour streams that everyone would do during the pandemic when we were all stuck at home. Yeah, those are fun. You just have to format the live stream in such a way that the final product needs little editing, but it also depends on what your content is about. So, I mean, David, I totally use this same thing to record my videos. Like, so... Kat Mulvihill used to do this too. Like, well, Kat took it another level where she would actually record her videos literally live. Like, she would live stream, check in with everyone in the comments, do her video, and then check back in with the comments after. And then she would just I think she would cut off the beginning and the end, or maybe she took the file and actually cleaned it up. I can't remember. Kathy says, I used Hootsuite as a school admin to help with pushing our social or school content for a bit, but now we use a school specific app called Blackboard. I have actually heard of Blackboard. That's interesting. All right, everybody. So thank you for tuning in to this super fun, cozy YouTube Huddle Up happy hour. This was so much fun. I hope all of you guys got a bunch of ideas. I had fun hanging out and checking with you and talking YouTube, talking shop. It was so fun. Good luck with everything that you're going to be working on this week. I'm going to make it a priority that I check in with every single person who set a goal today. So I'm going to leave a comment on your videos. So I'm excited to check it out. And I'm excited to see what you make, and I'm excited for our leveling up, right? Like, that's why we've got the flex sticker, because we're putting in the reps, we're doing the work, we're getting the experience points, and this next 12 weeks is just gonna be so much fun. So congrats on making it to week 1 of this 3rd quarter. And with that said, thank you for tuning to the YouTube Huddle Up. We will see you next week. Bye everyone. See ya.